Good afternoon, all of you. Okay. The last thing that we dealt with in the previous class was?
In last class, you took assignment doubts.
Yes, sir.
Assignment 3 and 4.
Yes, sir.
Are there any other doubts pending?
The booklet.
So Gauss law, HCV, and booklet.
Booklet, exercise 1-2, but you said that you will take it in another extra lecture.
Okay, what did we decide we'll do in today's class?
Sir,
Three
two
Olympiad
solving.
problems, and then last before that you had given a question in which we had to find the charge on a cube. Each face had a charge, and then we had to find the force on one face.
Okay.
So you had done one method, and then you were told the second method we had to find the flux through one face due to remaining 5 faces.
That's a tricky one. Did you people get that?
Yes, sir.
Listen very carefully. It will not be easy to comprehend. This cube has got charge on each of the faces. This cube has got charge on each of the faces. Sigma is
माँ देना यार.
Yes. Right? Sigma is Q by A square. Now, consider a Gaussian surface which is a cube of edge length. Consider a Gaussian surface which is a cube of edge A plus delta A tending to 0. Consider a Gaussian surface which is of edge A plus delta A, limit delta A tending to 0. Outside this cube. First step, is this clear to all? Is this clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes, sir.
Net total flux will be 6Q by epsilon naught through that particular cubical Gaussian surface. Do you agree
Q
with
by
that?
6. Q by 6 epsilon naught नहीं होगा.
Each face has a charge of q. So what is the net total charge enclosed inside the Gaussian surface?
6Q.
So 6q by epsilon naught.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
This
Yes.
is the net flux through
6Q
the
by 6.
cubical Gaussian surface. Agreed?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Flux through each face of the cubical Gaussian surface. The Gaussian surface which you assumed is cubical. Flux through each face of the cubical Gaussian surface will be 1/6 of this. 6q by epsilon naught. This will be q by epsilon naught. So far, so good. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is the flux through each phase. Flux, net flux. Net flux through each face of the cubical Gaussian surface. This flux is flux due to 5 faces and flux due to the 6th phase. Flux due to the 5 phases and flux due to the 6th phase through one single phase of the Gaussian surface. This flux is due to whole of the cube. This flux is due to whole of the cube on one single face of the Gaussian surface. This flux is due to whole of the cube through one single face of the Gaussian surface. Agreed? Whole cube will give me a flux of this q by epsilon naught through this phase. Now this flux is due to this phase and 5 phases. Do you agree with that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I am interested to calculate this. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I am not in a position to calculate this, but I can calculate this. Flux through this due to this phase. Both are very, very close. Limit delta I tending to 0. If this Gaussian surface is very close to this, the field, this plate can be considered to be of infinite size.
Yes.
Infinite size means what will be the field? Sigma by 2 epsilon naught. Sigma by 2 epsilon naught into this particular area, A square. So this plus this should be equal to this. What is sigma equal to? Q by A square. 2 epsilon naught into A square. Q by 2 epsilon naught. Sigma is Q by 2 epsilon naught.
Yes, sir.
Right? This q by 2 epsilon naught plus this should be equal to this. This plus this is q by epsilon naught. So how much will be this equal to? Q by 2 epsilon naught.
Yes, sir.
Now substitute this in that expression of which we derived and tell me if you are getting the answer or not.
Yes, sir. We are.
Yes, sir.
How innovative this solution is, but anytime our solution is much easier.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Huh.
Sir, I don't get why sixth face is considered as an infinite plate because sir, the Gaussian surface is
This
like almost the
Gaussian
same length.
surface is very close to this limit delta is tending to 0. When you are very close to a finite plate, the finite plate will be treated as an
Infinite plate, but sir, that would be with respect to any point on the Gaussian surface, right?
naturally. When you come very close to this particular surface, whether it is here or here or here or here or here, it is sigma by 2 epsilon. No?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Now I
So after getting q by 2 epsilon naught flux due to 5 phases, what do we?
Come again.
So after we have got that the flux due to the 5 phases from one face of the Gaussian surface is q by 2 epsilon naught. After that, what do?
This plus this should be equal to this.
Yes, sir.
So I found out the flux through this phase due to the remaining 5 phases.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Then what do we do?
That means you didn't attend the last class. Last 10 minutes of the last class you must not have attended. Turn the page of your notes and have a look. What is to be done after that was done in the previous class. The last thing, and I left this as homework. How to find out this flux is what I have left.
We have to find our force on that face.
Last class, did we come till here?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes,
You
sir,
have
yes.
to find the flux
Yes,
as
right.
homework.
We were in need of this. Last 5 minutes we dealt with that. Substitute this in that equation. Verify if you are getting the same force or not.
So, is there any logical reason as to why the flux by the fire surfaces is half of the total?
No logic reasoning, maybe because of symmetry, the distance, so on and so forth.
Okay, sir.
Can I rub the board?
Just a minute. Done, sir.
One really tough problem from the Olympiad series is listen carefully. This is a ring. It has charge capital Q uniformly distributed. What will be the field at the center? What will be the field at the center? What will be the field at the center?
0.
Zero, right?
Zero. Right? Now, the question asked is field at a distance of small r, where r is much lesser than capital R and r is in the plane of the circle. R is in the plane of the ring. R is in the plane of the ring. You want the field here such that R is much lesser than capital R. Think carefully and solve. Aryan typed 0. Because you people shouldn't come to such type of conclusions, I told you the source. It is asked in one of the Olympiad series. आप 0 टाइप कर देते हो बिना सोचे. 1 मिनट दिमाग पर प्रेशर तो डालो, हवा में तीर मत मार. This will not.
Sir, it's a ring.
It's a ring. It's a ring, and smaller in the plane. Till now, you know only how to calculate the field in this particular direction along the axis. In the plane of the ring, R much lesser than capital R. We have not taught you how to calculate the field. Will you try?
Yes.
10 minutes.
This will be putting pressure on your head on the most innovative ability to think. Right? The more you can think innovative, the better will be the options of you solving this. I'll give you 5 minutes, not an issue.
The uniform
I want you
distribution, right?
people to attempt, and I want you people to discuss your ideas also with me. What are your ideas? I may snub you, but discuss your ideas. No tough integrations. Problem for the sake of problem nahi hai. Thought process is innovative. Tell me when you people will give up.
Sir, can you tell the answer?
2q smaller by k q smaller by 2rq. Somebody wants a hint. Shall I?
Yes, sir, please.
Yes, a hint.
Yes, sir, please.
I drew the ring this way. I consider a small Gaussian cylinder like this at a distance of smaller. Small Gaussian pill cylinder such that the axis of the cylinder, such that the radius of the cylinder is smaller. This distance is x, this distance is x.
So does the axis of the cylinder coincide with the axis of
Yes, axis of the
Okay.
Gaussian cylinder and axis of the ring will coincide.
So that cylinder has been taken in the center, so the axes are meeting, no?
Pardon?
The cylinder, that Gaussian cylinder, Gaussian circular cylinder has been taken in the center, so the axes are meeting, no, of the ring and the cylinder.
Right.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Shall I?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See how helpless you feel with the problem, but when I solve it, it will look so simple, so logical, and so easy. You assumed a Gaussian pill, Gaussian cylindrical surface. Its cross-section view, if you see, it will be like this. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Say something.
Yes,
The
sir.
field will be radially inwards like this. The field will be radial. That's why all of them will cancel out at the center.
Yes, sir.
Now this field, I'll call it as E1, which I have to calculate. This field will be like this. This is what you are showing me. Am I right? Here I will call it as E0. Here I will call it as E0. This E0 will be along the axis of the ring. E0 will be along the axis of the ring.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He gave you small r is much lesser than capital R. So pi small r square is much lesser than pi capital R square. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So if this area is very small, effectively I can take E0 to be on the axis.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Net total flux E dot ds is 0.
Yes, sir.
Say something.
Yes, sir.
No charges.
No charge influence.
E0 dot ds plus E dot ds. I'll take this field to be E1. E1, this is E1, this is E1. Radially inwards to the cylinder should be equal to 0.
Yes, sir.
क्वेश्चन में क्या पूछा था आपसे?
E1.
E1.
E0 DS है.
This will be integral. What is E0? KQX upon 2 into R square plus X square to the power 3 by 2 into pi small r square into cos 0 plus integral E1 dot ds should be 0. Agreed?
So why the 2 in the denominator?
Why is it 2?
Yes, sir.
Right?
And so won't it be multiplied by 2? Because you have two surfaces.
Two surfaces, right? E0 ds here, E0 ds, two surfaces. Fair enough? Say something.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now have a look. The Gaussian pill that you considered cylinder is of length 2x. And that's not given in your question. I don't want x in the equation. X is not given in the question. I don't want x in the equation. So the Gaussian pill I will consider x is very small. Very small. The length of the Gaussian cylinder is very, very small. I can consider that. I have a right to do that.
Yes.
When compared to R, and considering this way, in the sense if this is it, this is the Gaussian cylindrical pill. Are you able to visualize?
Yes.
So when x is very small when compared to R, denominator mein x square will become yet more smaller when compared to R square.
Yes.
2kq pi R square into x upon R to the power 3 2kq pi R square x by R to the power 3, right? Plus of E1 into, now listen, E1 is inwards, ds is outwards. E1 is inwards, ds is outwards. E1 is inwards, ds is outwards. What is the curved surface area of the
2
cylinder?
pi R
R
into
into 2x.
R times 2x, but with a negative sign. क्यों भाई साहब?
cos
Cos
180.
180.
इवन आएगा यहाँ से?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
1 2 3 4 4 steps. An idea changes your life. Yes or no?
Yes.
An idea changes your life.
But sir, here in the integral, there was no dx or dr element. So how did you just remove it?
It's cyclic integral.
Okay, okay, sir. Sorry.
So after you took ds as pi r square, the integral sign would come, right?
Hey.
So in the third step, like you took area as pi r square, so integral sign.
You took E naught along the axis because pi r square is very small, right?
Right.
Okay.
Make sure that x cancels out. X is a variable which you have introduced. You don't want x in the equation.
Actually, I reached a final step, but x was not cancelling out because you didn't give the assumption. So
No, in the question they will not give you x is much smaller. You will
yes,
have to use your discretion to make x much smaller than r. Because we are at that liberty. Size of this Gaussian surface won't affect my problem.
okay, so
Sir.
Hmm. You people get this answer?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I had a doubt.
Hmm. कि कोई बंदा I had a doubt बोल के माइक स्विच ऑफ कर दिया।
सर आपने रिप्लाई नहीं किया, मुझे लगा AF।
मैंने रिप्लाई इसलिए नहीं किया क्योंकि आपने बोला I had a doubt. Had is past tense.
सॉरी सर, आई हैव अ
Right?
डाउट।
हाँ, अब तो सीख लो, 1 साल से सिखा रहा हूँ। I have a doubt present tense. I had a doubt past tense.
सॉरी सर।
बोलो।
सर आपने फील्ड इन्वर्ट कैसे, लाइक इन्वर्ट तो होगा फील्ड पर, आपने फील्ड परपेंडिकुलर कैसे अज्यूम किया सरफेस के, लाइक
तो
रेडियली
एक
इन्वर्ट?
सर्किल ड्रॉ किया यहाँ,
हाँ
तो फील्ड इनवर्स है।
हाँ, वो फील्ड इन्वर्ट कैसे, बिकॉज सिलेंडर है, लाइक फील्ड वेरी भी कर सकता है ना अगर।
That's why I took x to be small. X is very very small.
यस सर।
So effectively you are taking the field only inside the plane of the circle. अगर आप बाहर आ गए, अगर आप बाहर आ गए ऐसा, तो यहाँ perpendicular to the surface होगा नहीं होगा मुझे पता नहीं।
ओके सर।
So I took this cylindrical surface coming out of the board to be of very 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 less. X is very small when compared to R.
So that's why we can assume that it's radially inwards.
Right.
Okay, thank you sir.
So the Gaussian surface tends to a point at the center, right?
Gaussian surface?
It is tending to be a point at the center. It is very small, right?
Cylinder at the center.
Yes, sir, sorry.
Cylinder. That's why when the cylinder is very small, they call it by the name Gaussian pill. So that it gives the student a hint that it is a cylindrical pill. कभी capsule tablet खाया आपने? वो capsule का cylindrical pill बोलते हैं उसको। जो multivitamin tablets होते हैं, जो capsules होते हैं।
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
कहानी अभी बाकी है। There is a second part for this problem. Attempt करोगे?
Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Actually बड़ा आसान है। Actually बड़ा आसान है। There is a charged small cube placed at the center which is displaced by a distance of r. It will perform. Find its
Time period.
Awesome, you read my mind.
Can you repeat it?
Charge q and mass m. There is a charge q and mass m kept at the center, displaced by a distance of r. R much lesser than capital R. Because the field is inwards, the charge q will come back and it will perform SHM.
SHM.
Find its
Time
period. Awesome. बड़ा आसान है। यहाँ तक अगर आ गए तो वो बिट बड़ा आसान।
The charge q of mass m, no?
हाँ, charge q and mass m.
And mass. Okay.
Only for small oscillations, right?
R is much lesser than R दिया हुआ है यार, small oscillations ही तो है। तभी तो फील्ड पता है मुझे, वरना पता भी नहीं। all that you will do is equate this to KQ small r by R cube. I had 2 in the numerator or denominator?
So denominator.
Denominator.
Denominator. Equate it to mass into acceleration. d2r by dt square.
So there will
Bring
be
n to
small
the
q also, right?
denominator. And k small. So with a negative sign because they are in opposite direction. Omega will be under root k capital Q small q 2m capital R cube will be omega. Time period उससे आ जाए. Now this is a hollow hemisphere. This is a hollow hemisphere. I am laying the foundation for the problem to be solved. First I will calculate the field here due to the hollow hemisphere. Sigma is q by 2 pi r square. I want the field here at the center. How will you calculate this field? Consider an elemental ring. Consider an elemental ring. This is theta. This is d theta. This is r sine theta. This is r d theta. This is r sine theta. This is r d theta. So this elemental ring, how much field will it produce here? D. K dq x upon r square plus x square to the power 3y. Do you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
K dq is sigma into 2 pi r sine theta into r d theta. K dq is sigma into 2 pi r sine theta into r d theta. What is the value of x? X will be r cos theta. X will be r cos theta upon r square plus r square cos square theta to the power 3 by. Sorry, radius of the ring is r square sine square. R square sine square theta. Radius of the ring r square sine square theta. Distance r square cos square theta. X r cos theta. dq, sigma into surface area of the ring. Surface area of the ring, 2 pi into radius into thickness. This step is the most crucial. Everyone should understand. Hollow hemisphere. Hollow hemisphere. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Integral of this dA will be sigma 2 pi r cube 1, 2, 3 divided by k is 4 pi epsilon naught integral of sin theta cos theta d theta divided by r cube. R square sin square theta plus r square cos square theta is r square. To the power 3 by 2 is r cube. Yes. Right? Least value of theta is 0. Maximum value of theta is pi by 2. The ring is here, theta is 0. The ring is here, theta is pi by 2. This r cube will go sigma by 2 epsilon naught integral of, I'll make this 4 and I'll call this sin 2 theta d theta 0 to pi by 2. Do you people know how to integrate sin 2 theta d theta?
Yes, sir.
How much is that?
Minus cos 2 theta by 2.
By 2. Apply the limits. See what you are getting.
So I had a
Foundation for a question which will build on this. Right? Actually, I'm not supposed to solve this. I gave you a hint for the problem that I will be asking. Take it down till here.
So actually I was trying by a different method but wanted to confirm it is if it is correct. We take semicircular strips along the surface of the hemisphere and like we know the field is 2k lambda by r. So from there can we do that?
Semicircular क्या बोला आपने?
So like we had calculated for a semicircular line charge of uniform charge density, the field at the center is 2k lambda by r toward like
It's
outwards.
the same plane. This is a semicircular ring. This will be 2k lambda by r. This should be in the same plane.
Yes, sir.
यहाँ same plane नहीं आएगा.
Yes, sir, but we can take multiple strips and then integrate like e cos
By
theta.
e direction होता है. आप इस semicircular disc पर आप this one element ले लो, this one element ले लो, this one element. Direction of the field will keep changing. All horizontal components cancel करोगे, vertical components add करोगे, गंदा होगा. The element you consider on a hollow hemisphere will be a ring when you consider a complete ring.
Focus.
Now listen, this boy's doubt will lead us into a new argument. Somebody said semicircular ring. ठीक सुना है मैंने?
Yes, actually I said for semicircular ring.
ध्यान से सुनिए, all of you listen to his doubt. Something important you will get to learn from this. What this boy meant is, he will take this as the radius. This is a semicircular ring. 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 This is the way he is taking semicircular rings. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
अब ये गलत होगा. Firstly, field का direction vectors ओ माथा पीछे अलग से रखो. When I keep a semicircular ring here and I keep turning here, at this point there will be overlapping of charge.
Okay, sir.
Are you able to visualize this? This will be this.
Yes, sir.
This will be. Have a look at this. Such type of element should be rotated to give me a hemisphere. Ring of uniform thickness, if I rotate, I will have overlapping of charge at the top and the lowermost point.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So
Got
don't
it. Yes,
consider
sir.
such an element.
So can this be problem attempted using Gauss law?
No. I will be able to define E dot ds, but beyond that I'll be helpless. Tell me when you're done with this. Now listen to the question which you people are supposed to solve. This is a hollow hemisphere. You are cutting out one piece out of it such that this angle is alpha. Did you people ever see a watermelon piece being cut out?
Yes, sir.
Such a piece of angle alpha is cut out. You have positive charge of charge density sigma left over on the remaining part. This part is removed. Are you able to visualize this?
Yes, sir.
You are asking me the field at O because of the remaining part. Field at O due to leftover part. Try करोगे?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Sir,
yes.
I have a doubt.
हाँ.
Sir, the part that is removed, is it planar or is it
वाटरमेलन का एक पीस जब निकालते हो ना यार, वो प्लेनर नहीं होता है. It comes out like this.
okay, sir? It's like a wedge.
Are you able to see that?
Yes, sir.
वाटरमेलन का एक पीस जब निकालोगे, कभी वाटरमेलन खरीदने जाओगे तो you ask him, is it ripe inside? He will cut a small piece and he'll remove that. That small piece, if you see, you will be able to visualize this bigger piece. The small piece will have the area of cross section like that of my hand. He'll remove it and he'll show it to you that it is right. Somebody is saying we practically cut out a cone. It will not be a proper cone. The base will not be circular. The base will be like. बड़ा simple logic है देखिए. If this is alpha, what will this angle be?
180 minus alpha.
Pi minus alpha. By symmetry, the field because of the leftover part will be along the angle bisector this way. Field due to the leftover part, I'll call it E2. So this angle will be how much? Pi minus alpha by 2. So this angle will be pi minus alpha by 2. So far, so good. Yes or no? This E2 will be along the angle bisector is by symmetry. If this part is taken, E2 will be along the angle bisector. So E2 cos pi minus alpha by 2. E2 sin pi minus alpha by 2. So far, so good. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now, this removed part ka field would be along its angle bisector. This angle is alpha by 2. This angle will be alpha by 2. Am I right? This is alpha by 2. This is alpha. Right. This I will call it as E1. E1 cos alpha by 2. This is plus of even sine alpha by 2. Sum of these both should be equal to sigma by 4 epsilon naught. These both must be equal and opposite. Because I know if both the parts are taken into consideration, field will be this way. Horizontal component should cancel out.
Yes.
Right? This is alpha by 2. This is alpha by 2. This will be alpha by 2. Just make sure that I've taken the right angles. If this is alpha by 2, this is alpha by 2. Right? This is alpha by 2. Similarly, if this is pi minus alpha by 2, this will be pi minus alpha by 2. E2 cos pi minus alpha by 2. E2 sin alpha by 2. What are you expected to calculate E2? Find E2. That means you have to eliminate E1. Eliminate E1. Eliminate E1. Two equations, two variables. Equate these both because they should get cancelled out. Add both of them to sigma by 4 epsilon naught. Job done.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
So I had another method in which in previous problem we found out sigma by 4 epsilon naught integral from pi by 2 to 0. Instead of pi by 2 to 0, if we put in pi by 2 minus sigma alpha by 2 to 0, then can we get the correct answer?
Ring that you consider will get distorted. यहाँ का रिंग का क्या हाल? यहाँ का वन पार्ट ऑफ द रिंग है ही नहीं. आप रिंग का फील्ड लिया था आपने, तो जब इस एलिमेंट पर आओगे, द रिंग दैट यू कंसीडर, वन पार्ट ऑफ इट इज मिसिंग.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
I was thinking it differently, sir. I thought E naught due to leftover part plus E naught removed equals to total charge. So by solid angle, can we remove the electric field of the removed part?
Using solid angle, how will you do that? I know the vice versa. Because of a point charge flux through that area, I can calculate.
Yes.
Because of this charge field here, the reverse पता है मुझे. I have a charge here. Flux through this surface calculate कर पाऊँ. Flux के वजह से field calculate कर पाऊँ. मगर अगर इस पर charge है तो इस point पर field कैसा calculate करो?
हाँ, sorry.
Did we find out force due to one hemisphere on the other?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, sir, is it sigma cos alpha by 2 by 4 epsilon naught?
What is the answer? Somebody help me out because I don't.
I'm also getting the same.
Fine. All of you get the same answer. I'm okay.
Yes, sir.
Case is purely democratic in nature. All of you tell me the wrong answer also, I'm okay with it. But all of you should stick to the same answer.
Electrostatics finally over or still not?
एक प्रॉब्लम है, करना चाहते हो या नहीं?
नहीं सर,
Yeah, करना sir.
sir, do it.
Oh, yes, sir.
I basically am from the old school of thought. I don't believe in practicing n number of problems, which actually is a trend. If somebody gives you 100 problems, students are happy. I believe in hardcore concept. So I always find so that students who go up for higher studies to do specifically electrical engineering, electronics and all that, they come back to tell me, thanks sir, we learned a very good concept in 12th that today we are very strong at. So these collection of problems, I always put it in the end because by nature for me, they are the second priority. There are n number of problems. ऐसे करते रह सकते, एक problem देकर 15-20 minutes spend कर सकते. But hardcore concept is a much bigger priority for me. Well, choices of life. I believe in this. Maybe I'm an old timer. That's the way life goes.
But you are great, sir.
Pardon?
You are great, sir.
So sweet of you. I have positive charge Q distributed uniformly on this. You know force due to one hemisphere on the other sphere. The two hemispheres are kept this way. The two hemispheres are kept this way. There is no mechanical strength. The two hemispheres are kept this way. There is no mechanical strength. Right? Now, the question asked is, if this Q naught didn't exist, the two hemispheres will fly apart. Two hemispheres, one hemisphere will exert a force on the other hemisphere, repulsive, right? So now I am keeping a negative charge of minus Q naught here, such that find the minimum value of Q naught for which the two hemispheres are intact. Find minimum value of Q naught for which the two hemispheres are in contact. The two hemispheres are not fixed mechanically. It is not one sphere. The two different hemispheres kept in contact. If this Q naught didn't exist, the two hemispheres would fly apart. Right? The two hemispheres would fly apart. Now, what is the minimum value of the negative charge of Q naught for which the two hemispheres are in contact? Not a difficult question, because you already know the force exerted by one hemisphere on the other. Should not be difficult. Placement of this problem is strategically very important. I gave this problem at the right time. That's the hint. I gave this problem at
The right time.
that's the hint. बहुत बड़ा हिंट बताया मैंने आप लोगों को. ये प्रॉब्लम पहले भी कर सकते थे ना यार. I intentionally gave it at the right time. सोचो.
So Q is the total charge or charge on one hemisphere?
Total charge. Take Q as the total charge.
Okay. So is the answer Q by 2?
I think is right.
Okay, sir.
Somebody typed Q by 4. I have a confusion between the two, but I'll solve it. All of you listen. Do you know the expression for force exerted by one hemisphere on the other?
Yes.
Sigma square by 2 epsilon naught.
By 2 epsilon naught into pi r
I
square.
R square.
And how much is sigma?
2 by 4.
Four.
Q square by pi r square. 16 into 2, 32 pi square epsilon naught r to the power 4. Right? Pi r square q square by 32 pi epsilon naught r square. This is the force exerted by one hemisphere on the other.
Yes.
Now, force exerted by q naught on one hemisphere should be greater than or equal to this.
Yes, sir.
मुझे इंटीग्रेशन ये वो फिर से करने की जरूरत है नहीं.
So
We removed it, right?
आपने
Sigma by
ऑलरेडी
4 epsilon naught.
इस हेमिस्फीयर के वजह से यहाँ फील्ड कैलकुलेट किया है आपने.
Sigma by 4 epsilon naught.
Sigma by 4 epsilon naught into q naught is the force on q naught due to one hemisphere. Right? Q naught will exert equal and opposite force on the hemisphere.
Yes, sir.
हेमिस्फीयर के वजह से आपने आज के क्लास में यहाँ फील्ड कैलकुलेट किया. फील्ड इनटू क्यू नॉट आपको फोर्स आ गया, बट दैट इज द फोर्स ऑन द चार्जेड पार्टिकल. न्यूटन्स थर्ड लॉ विल कम टू माय रेस्क्यू. Charged particle will exert the same force on this in the opposite direction. So this should be greater than or equal to this. Q square by यहाँ भी सिग्मा यहाँ भी सिग्मा, क्यू में क्यों लाए? नहीं, फाइनल आंसर क्यू में चाहिए. So q square by 4 pi r square whole square 4 epsilon naught q naught. Agreed? This should be greater than this. Greater than or equal to?
Sir, Q naught won't come in the second, in the RHS.
Wait.
Q naught.
This is the field.
Q
That
naught
is the
won't
We
field.
already have the force.
This is the force.
So
This
RHS
force
is the force due to the
RHS is
Yes,
the
it will
force
be
is
just
greater from one
Q
hemisphere to the
square by
other. So
4
why
pi.
Q naught?
Sir wrote sigma as q by 4 pi r square. It is not.
I'm talking about Q naught. Like in the
on
RHS में Q naught नहीं
correct.
आएगा.
force on q naught के लिए field due to the hemisphere into q naught आएगा ना यार.
So we're talking about
Yes.
RHS.
Sir, it's perfect.
Oh, sorry, sir. Sir, I thought you equated the
This side
force.
simplified. This side simplified. This is separate. This is separate. This side simplified.
Sir, it won't be square.
Sigma is q by right. Right? Q naught by 16 pi epsilon naught r square should be greater than or equal to q square by 32 pi epsilon naught r square. Q square में q will remain pi epsilon naught r square. Q naught should be greater than q by 2 for the 2 to be in equilibrium. Now somebody is asking, is Newton's third law always be applicable in magnetism and electrostatics, right? Newton's third law is universal, it has to be applied. And if we are unable to apply in magnetism, there will be contradictions which I'll explain. Right? When we are unable to apply, that implies we are applying between the wrong two bodies. Keep that in your mind. Is this clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
We assume this completes electrostatics. When is our next lecture?
Day after tomorrow.
Thursday.
Day after tomorrow, I'll take up doubts. Doubts of what all are pending. Booklet.
The booklet and HCV of Gauss.
HCV Gauss law.
So day after tomorrow, remind me, let's finish off the doubts because this week we are not given an additional doubt lecture. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So let us finish the doubts and next week I'll start capacitors. The topic wise test that next week will be on complete electrostatics and not capacitors. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir, in the next class, can you also take the doubts of the TWT?
Yeah. Today, flagship batch may some students conveyed few corrections in the topic wise test question paper conducted yesterday, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Day
sir.
before.
I have conveyed that to the paper setter. I didn't yet see his reply. I didn't see those questions as it is. I conveyed it to the paper setter. I presume he will make the corrections today. Yet, keep an eye on the key corrections which will be done by today evening. Keep me informed in day after tomorrow's lecture if they are not yet done. We will discuss that. Is that clear?
Okay.
Yes, sir. Sir, is capacitors a big chapter or a small chapter?
Now, capacitors, the tricky part is it's small, but we will run circuital analysis for capacitors and resistances together. Two capacitors in series, two resistors in series, two capacitors in parallel, resistors in parallel. When we are running circuital analysis, for capacitors, I separately do that, resistors, I separately do that, don't make sense. So I'll run them parallel. So for us, two chapters will be running parallel when I'm dealing with capacitors. Hence, current electricity, much of that will be over in capacitors. After that, current electricity will take only 4 lectures. So capacitors, though is a small chapter, will appear big for us because one big crunch of current electricity is dealt with in capacitors. Right?
Okay, sir.
Listen,
Thank you.
don't take the tension and pressure of syllabus being completed. That's my job. I'll have to do it. Why we take additional time is that in some concepts we go much deeper into than what is done in the other places. For example, shielding. We dealt with 2 lectures.
Yes, sir.
Any other part of the country, it is over in half an hour. Right? These problems, Olympiad problems, why should we cover for J? They leave it. So quite a few things we go deep into because of which it takes some additional time. But yet, every year we have been doing this and completing the syllabus on time. Don't worry. When required, we will take additional lectures, which will be a little bit of a strain for you in the end, but it is worth it. These concepts will help you a lot when you get into your engineering first year.
Sir, is capacitors remotely related to electrical maintenance in
Partly
college?
yes. Partly yes.
Okay.
CR circuits, AC circuits, so सब electrical maintenance में आते.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
This will help you in electrical maintenance undoubtedly.
Sir, can you just move a little bit left to right? I need to copy it. Yeah, thanks.
Will we be dealing with different gates in physics again?
Logic gates?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'll cover logic gates for you people in the last. That is there only in JEE mains syllabus, not in advanced.
Okay, sir.
And I am the only guy who does that. Remaining all people will tell you, this is done in college, leave it. I know how much you people pay attention in the college. So I make it a point to deal with logic gates. JEE mains में एक question guarantee आता है.
Thank you, sir.
So I'm
Thank you,
very
sir.
keen on covering that part of solid state physics, which you people neglect in your college syllabus.
And one
I
more
will not leave you people that easily, don't worry.
in friction, 3-body system are still left from past 1 year.
Yes.
हाँ, yes,
वर्नियर
sir.
कैलिपर एंड स्क्रू गेज भी है, मुझे
हाँ,
याद
sir.
है, भूलूंगा
Sir.
नहीं मैं, don't worry.
So when the plates are grounded, the charge on the outer surface is 0. You said you would do the proof by uniqueness
Yes,
theorem.
in fact, one of the students sent me a reminder also. I thought I'll do it before this. Again, I forgot, but now that we are running short of time, next class I'll start with that and then take the doubts.
Sir, so the vernier calipers and screw gauge, will you do it online or when the class resumes?
I wish when the class resumes, it will be easy for me to explain. अगर syllabus ending तक class resumption नहीं हुआ तो online कर दूंगा. अब जितना समझ में आएगा उतना ही आएगा. क्या करें? वो live मुझे वो apparatus दिखाना है, practical है. So it is all in the hands of destiny. I believe in destiny a lot. जो होना है वो होगा ही होगा. टेंशन मत ले. बाल सफेद होना है होगा ही होगा. No point of coloring it. Accept it. It grows white. It grows grey. That's the hard reality of life. Okay. So see you people in the next class. Good day.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
सर डाउट सर.
बोलो.
हाँ सर, वो मैंने एक्चुअली आपको कुछ महीने पहले डाउट पूछा था. आपने बोला कि क्लास में आप बोलना, तो मैं एक्सप्लेन करूंगा कि सर जो स्मॉल एम होता है सर, उसका फोर्सेस कैपिटल एम पे लगता है ड्यू टू थर्ड लॉ. लेकिन सर हमने कुछ क्वेश्चंस किए थे, जैसे कि बॉय स्लाइड कर रहा है ऑन द फ्लोर ऑफ एन इंक्लाइन प्लेन, तो वहां पे हमने नहीं लिया था सर. उसका रीजनिंग क्या था?
Boy slides on the floor of an inclined plane.
हाँ.
Action कौन सा force?
Pardon sir?
Which force are you taking as the action?
Sir, that friction force between the boy and the.
On the boy, that friction is acting in which direction? Up the incline?
Yes sir.
On the incline, it will be acting down the incline.
Yes.
क्यों नहीं act करेगा भाई साहब? It will act. If a boy is sliding down an incline, on the boy friction will be upwards. On the bed friction will be downwards. ये लेना जरूरी है.
अच्छा, ओके ओके सर.
Right?
हाँ, yes sir. Okay, thank you sir.
Thank you. Bye. Good day.